quite a while ago called collaboration. I was at a higher education meeting yesterday, won't say who it was, institution, and I gave them some constructive thoughts that I think that you don't see collaboration in the community with others. So everybody has a different mission here, but do you collaborate with anybody else? Do you collaborate with a totally different institution to do different things? Like, okay, I'll take the Rock Hall as an example. They've done an outstanding job. We won't talk about everyone, but they've done a great job of going beyond, you know, Chuck Berry and the Beatles and the rest of the great world of music, of rock music, because they tied in with Tri-C, they collaborate with Case, they collaborate with the world in bringing music together. They do a music therapy program called Toddler Rock that we support. That's a riot, I am telling you. If you want to get those bones moving, you get over there with those little munchkins. And it's all thing about, you know, getting their brains going and all that, and DeForia Lane does it from UH, fabulous. But they do music therapy, they stand for their mission, they collaborate with educational opportunities and with other organizations. They've collaborated with the orchestra. They've done 1,000 things. So they could stay in that rock hall by itself, couldn't they? Really. The visitors come in, they pay, they go to the shops, they do this, they do the okay, fine. Okay, they have gone, whoop, out of their box. They have thought, how do I collaborate? Who do I talk to? So the next thing you're going to say to me, oh, Nancy, but that's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We are not the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Who cares? I don't care if you're this big. There's always somebody to do something with. Look at this beautiful building we're in. Look at all the institutions that are a part of this. There is always something. Never take no for an answer. Oh, I hate that word. I don't know how to spell it. I don't. It's very difficult. Don't limit your dreams. Don't limit your vision. Never take no for an answer. You may have to take a temporary no, but you have to find a way to get around it. Because when you collaborate, and collaborate with others, you become a part of a bigger circle. One of the gals that came in this morning, who I haven't seen for a long time, we were talking about this and that and this and that, okay, quickly. And she said it almost simultaneously as I was thinking, life is a circle. We are all in this circle. We love what we do. We're passionate for what we stand for. We want to make a difference. But in this circle, we must collaborate and we must connect. That is a very critical, seems simple, but think beyond the obvious. Don't stay, well, you know, my board, here comes the other, my board doesn't really want to do this. They don't really like to do this. Oh, really? Okay, do they have ideas? Do you have a think tank? Do you have in your board that, okay, the board doesn't want to do anything, right? They just want you to go ahead with the little, whatever you do, or the big, whatever you do, okay? Well, already that's a problem. So create a think tank. See what I'm saying? They don't want to do it. Nancy, they just don't want to do it. Well, of course, you've got to think out. I mean, of course, everybody says no. Isn't that easier? Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, oh, it's too much time. That's what people do. That's what they do, seriously, in many ways. So you think, oh, okay, fine, nobody wants to do it? Not a problem. What am I going to do about that? So you solve the problem. You put them together and say, we're having a short retreat 2 months from now, to Saturday morning, lunch and that served, whatever, and we are going to have a think tank. And we all are going to have a think. You create your strategy. Make them all think. They don't think. It's too easy to say no. That you don't want. That you don't want. Here's a good example. Totally different, and then I will open it up, because Jessica tells me I have to end at a certain time. But international piano competition, okay? It's here year-round, but it's every 2 years. They started like this. A little small group of people who had a dream. to be an entrepreneur and to bring talented young artists from all over the world to play and to succeed. They went out and got the big prize from Mel Mixon, okay, because they knew he was interested in that. They wound up having now at Severance Hall, the Cleveland Orchestra plays behind the finalist. They have these series of things, they're doing them at the museum. They started like this and have grown into an exciting organization that brings international talent here. So when you start in your basement like this, or in the garage, or in a very small office with no windows and nobody to help you with all this paperwork, your dreams are possible. And I can give you 10 more, but we won't have time for that. So those are solid examples. Think big, think beyond the obvious. Never take no for an answer. Build your strength within your walls first, and then blow them out, honey. You open up those windows, rip those curtains off, and get some fresh air going. It's all about energy. It's the energy you give to your board. It's the energy you give to your donors. It's the energy that makes people happy. Think about it. People love to be happy. They do. You want to be unhappy? I don't want to be unhappy. Never. I wouldn't waste a minute thinking it that way. Don't do the obvious. Do the homework, collaborate, and work within a framework that takes you all to a new level.